This is JordanTower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Will Trey the Truth is behind bars now because the police couldn't ignore that there was video of Zero getting robbed and jumped on camera for no reason. Zero was just performing and left. Trey the Truth, rapper slash activist slash protecting the community, decides to jump Zero with his brother and take his jewelry because Zero doesn't like him anymore. You can say it's something deeper than that. It's not. This is what it all boils around because all this stuff has been going on for over a decade, okay? It's just Trey being jealous, okay? He runs Houston, guys. He tells everybody he runs Houston. So, filmed himself, turning himself in. There's a bunch of, stuff talking about, stated that the jewelry consisting of a watch and a bracelet later returned to him around 3 days later by an acquaintance. Obviously, because he was getting backlash from the city. Now, Trey does a lot of good things, don't get me wrong. But, don't be fooled by everything. Just because someone has a foundation and they do good things, they raise money to do these good things, and you're able to pay yourself out of your foundation. Only 10% has to be spent on the cause of the foundation. 90% can be used to operate a foundation. Always remember that. Always remember that about any foundation. Red Cross, everything. Okay? Look at the guy who runs Red Cross and how much money he gets. Just as bad. Okay, I'm just saying. This is the biggest loophole in America. Okay? So he just smartened up. Like, well, there's a lot of money in this stuff. And, you are helping people. There's a good side to it. But there's also a very great side to it, too, for your bank account. But anyways, he will, he'll be, this will just be a slap on the wrist. It's nothing. Oh, man, a YouTube star dies, man. Very sad. Keenan Kael. Remember he did that whole, he was doing like people songs over years ago, and 50 Cent, a bunch of other people made appearances. He was 27. Basically, I don't know what he had. Cause of death is unknown. I think it was because he had a disease called Lamy syndrome, a genetic disorder. He was having heart surgery on December 15th. I can imagine that it didn't go well. Very sad, man. But I'm glad he got to experience being famous on YouTube. I mean, it's good that he had that, at least, because, like, life's hard, man. Life's sad. Be blessed for what you got, man. Seriously. Like, things like that is just like, man, we take every day for granted and we complain about stupid stuff. I complain about a lot myself, and sometimes that puts things in perspective. God bless. Then we got Nessa. Can't really feel bad for her anymore. I did feel bad for her because, Gervonta Davis has a history of putting his paws on women. We've seen it on video. She made that 911 call. She left. He put up a couple posts. He has a fight coming up in a week. I can only imagine this was dealt with in any manner. But she says these past days have been. I know Nessa. Not well. Over 10 years ago, but she's a nice person. Don't get me wrong. I obviously don't know her, but I met her before. She's cute, whatever. But these past days have been hurtful and extremely exhausting for all the parties involved. I pride myself on being extremely private. This situation was the last thing I wanted to be made public. The state of our relationship has been fragile space, and Gervonta and I are both at fault for the argument. While the emotions were running high, I made an unnecessary call to law enforcement in an intense moment while I was frantic. Gervonta did not harm me or my daughter. You said he was going to kill you on the thing. So either tell the truth or get penalized for making a false statement. So if this is the truth, you should get a fine of some sort. Something on your record. You can't just call and say that someone's going to kill you just to get them in trouble. That's crazy. This guy, he could have been killed. Or did he put paws on you and you want to calm it down so he can make his money at his fight? Today we have sought the help necessary to move forward with our lives. I am confident that we will succeed in our co-parenting dynamic. Definitely, Gervonta, do not have her live back in the house. Even though I do not condone you putting hands on women, you should probably not be around her anymore because you guys are toxic. And one of you is going to get hurt. So why don't you just avoid that? BOOSIE comments on YSL Tell. Says straight bitches. He can't. This guy right here, I forget his name. What's his name? Stevens, something. Slug or something like that. He's telling everything, man. We talked about this earlier. He's telling where all the thugs responsible for this. He called the shots. He did this. He's putting Thug away for 20 to 50 years right here, this guy. This guy's already going gray from all the stress. Look at him. He's only 20-something years old and gray. BOOSIE was like, yo, snitch. We'll get to this in a second. Akbar V goes off on the YSL snitches. She said, when you're in the streets, you're in the streets. You take what comes with it.
Slide, hold your head, nigga. In this street, nigga, you hold your head. I'm praying for you. I love you. This ain't no Instagram clout, none of that, nigga, cause you know we done been through a lot of shit together, nigga. Hold your motherfucking head, boy. These niggas folded all along. This shit real, nigga. Hold your fucking head up, nigga. You know, I don't know nothing about these new niggas. I know when motherfucker we used to have to split a 20 to get.
Sorry. He can't hear your Instagram. Please. In jail. Okay? I'm sorry, Akbar V. I don't know who you're doing this for. She said this ain't no internet clout. You're on the internet. This is clout. We don't care. Go on his JPay. Send him some money. Put some money on his books. Help him with his lawyer. I don't know. But this ain't doing it. This ain't helping the boy. I like Young Thug too, man. He did a lot for people. It's a shame that so much crime was done because he's like, bro, he's put a lot of people in position. Could have done a lot of good with his talents. But it's a shame, man. And all those guys, there's no honor amongst thieves. Always remember that, man. If you commit a crime with somebody, they telling on you, man. The only people that don't tell on each other, the mob tells on each other, but it's biker gangs. They'll sit in there for 2 years and not say a word. The whole case will fall apart and they'll all be let go. You saw that case? All of them, like 50 of them. None of them told. You know why? Because those biker gangs, if you do something, they're taking you out, man. You're getting buried in the desert. It's over for you. You're going to disappear. You're getting shot in the face. You ain't getting no open casket. It's a wrap. They know the code. Have you ever seen that? What's that show about the biker gangs? Oh, man. It was so good, too. Yeah, watch that show. Whatever it is. It was a really good show. It had like 7 seasons. Yeah. They killed snitches on that show, too. All right, so then we got... this guy's an idiot. What's his name? Jackboy. He's done beefing with Kodak, but proceeds to beef with Kodak. Jackboy is an idiot. He wants to get clipped. Who has more clout? Kodak Black? Who has more respect? Kodak Black or Jackboy? Pretty easy.
I'm not beefing with Kodak, y'all. We gonna stop that today. I'm stopping it. I squash it. I give up. I start the beef today because I'm not beefing with no nigga that got his ass whooped, black eye for 2-3 months in New York. You the only way the world has see your black eye, you went to jail with that shit. When you went to jail with that shit, boy. That's why the boat had you taking pictures sideways. You taking pictures like this sideways and shit when you had the Bart Simpson hair. When you had the Bart Simpson hair, nigga. The only reason I can't beef with you, fam, because you doing songs with niggas that beat the up out of you. Like, beat the fuck up out of you. Like, damn, how you, damn, twin, you supposed to be my nigga, bro. I'm talking about, yeah, hi. These boys beating the out of you, shooting you, all type of shit, and you is not beefing with them. Your ass getting beat the up, watch took from you, you play who with, and I'm not beefing with shit. He about money, somebody to make this man. That man ain't gonna do that. I will put up $2 million right now to fight Yak in the ring on some Jake Paul. That man ain't gonna do that. What the? You think Yak will fight me, fam, in front of people? What that capping, boy? What is you talking about? Nigga, beat the you had your ass, your eye. What? How? Who took the? You ain't even say that shit with confidence. You when you said that shit, you ain't even say who, what, where took that what? Boy, your ass, no, stop it.
You better stop messing with Yak, man. He gonna get. First of all, Jackboy makes decent music. Kodak Black makes way better music. Dude, we wouldn't even know about you if it wasn't for Kodak Black. And I guess the clout's getting low because he's trying to beef with Kodak Black again. What's wrong with this guy, bro? You're worried about this going at the end of the new year? Worry about making another hit record, man. You're luckier in the game. I don't get it, bro. I don't get it. Like, people just keep going to the... He didn't even do nothing to you. You blew up and you're rich. You're lucky. He didn't hold you back. Yeah, it could be a lot worse. There's a lot of rappers that just get shelved. Done. Be careful out here, man. Love you all. Peace.